Hello, 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 and welcome back to the fourth and final innings of the opening test of the 2021 Backyard Cricket England series between Alex's 11 and Dan's 11. Alex's team have set Dan a target of 211 to win. It looks a tall order, but they do have some quality players. It is possible that they will chase this down. Let's have a look and see how they go. Players at the ready then. Looks a tall order for Dan's 11 this chase. 211 the target. If one or two of these batsmen can get going, then things may change quickly. But for now, it seems a long way off. And it is going to be Yusuf Sharif and Bijal Patel who are trusted to get the tone right. Opened together in the first innings, these two. Bijal Patel made an excellent half-century. Yusuf Sharif just the one, but the victim of a good bit of bowling from Ewan McGregor. But you feel this opening partnership is vital. This is two of the better batsmen in Dan's team. And if they can get off to a calm start here, it will ease the nerves for the rest of the side and help them believe that they have a chance of getting this. For Alex's part, he's entrusted the first over with Jake Buttler, bowled well in the first innings. 1 for 4 in his 3 overs. Excellent last year as well, Jake Buttler. Double figures in the 3 tests in 2020. Continued that in the first innings here. And he'll be looking to make an early breakthrough. Early wickets will kill this game, Alex's team will feel. If they can get 1 or 2 down early on, then it really does seem a long way back for Dan's team. Sharif just setting himself. He's at the ready now. Here we go. Start of the run chase. Turns it away. This will be a single off the mark first ball. Bogareddy doing the fielding. I think the umpire's just checking here. Now he's given it a boundary. I think Bogareddy's foot may have been on the rope when he collected that ball. I don't think the ball crossed the line. Don't know if we're going to be able to see it from here. Yeah, possibly his right foot there when he's collected it has crossed the rope. So Dan's team start with a boundary. Yusuf Sharif up and running. Buttler looking to respond. Wide of off stump. Bit of movement there though, which will be a good sign for Alex's team. He does swing the ball a long way, Jake Buttler. It's his biggest asset. When he gets it right, he's deadly. Let that hit him, Sharif. Don't think any bat involved. LBWs only apply if no shot is offered, as in that instance, but I think he was a long way outside off stump. And solidly behind that. They're going to chance the arm. Well done. Good running that. 3 fielders converging on that, but they still managed to get home relatively comfortably. Good bit of cricket from both openers there. Alert and aware. Read each other well. And it puts Patel on strike. Best score, that half-century in the first innings. 52. Played really nicely. Pretty much a lone hand. Numbers 9 and 10 got double figures. Nobody else did, apart from him at the top of the order. And gets behind it early on here. And that is the end of the first one. 5 for 0. That's a lovely shot. Misfielded, and it goes for 4. Should have been stopped, but good cricket from Sharif. Composed start from him. Lovely that. Nice stroke. Bit over pitch from Smith, but good positive intent from Sharif. And that's how they've got to play. They've got to fancy this target. If they shy away from it or just try to survive, then they're in for a long afternoon. Smith again. It's off the legs. That's going to be 4. Nicely placed. Really good start this from Yusuf Sharif. Looks composed early on. It's not been the start Smith was hoping for. Length has been okay in this over. Hasn't quite found the line. Tended to be between too far outside off or too far down leg. Hasn't found that perfect spot on and around the off stump yet. Oh, he has there. That's a really good ball, and they're going to get a bye for it. But that's cut Sharif in half. Good delivery. That's where he's aiming for. That delivery on off stump and coming back in. Didn't quite come back in enough that time. But a good bit of bowling. Sharif survives. And he'll have a go at Patel now. That's another good ball. Finished that over better than he started it, Smith. Just not quite managed to cramp Sharif up. They push that away. Got bat on it. It's a single. 3 overs down. 17 for none. And they've called it through. It's going to be tight, but he's got there. Good running. And James Maguire has not managed to back up his excellence with the bat up to now. 2 balls to go in the over. 4 from it so far. LB appeal, I think, there, but he has got a bat on it. I think it came off the toe. Yep, umpire gives it as a run. Going to be a bit of a change now for Alex's 11. They're packing the field here. Looks like 4 slips and a very, very short point. 3 slips and a gully maybe now, with Maguire just stepping back a little. There's Borrett round the wicket, quick. Can he make something happen here? And look at that field, really trying to turn this game around a little bit. Just trying to wake their side up a little bit here, I think. It's good thinking, intelligent thinking from Borrett and the captain. Just trying to bring this game to life, refusing to let it drift, doing something different. And that's a good delivery. Reared up on him a little bit. He does get some unexpected bounce, Ricky Borrett. He's not a tall man by any means, but he can get that ball to spring at you. And at a good pace, it can be troublesome. And again, just lifts on him and he wears it, Sharif. Gets his hands out the way though. Second ball in a row that's got big on him, and he's managed to get his hands underneath it and out the way. Happy to wear it. It's good bowling from Ricky Borrett, but also good batting from Sharif. And lets that one go outside off. Very interesting over this one. Good from both players so far. Can Borrett get the upper hand? Can they make the breakthrough? Or will Sharif hold on? Oh, that's a good ball. That's beaten him. That's a Jaffa from Ricky Borrett. Came a little closer to the stumps for that delivery. Arrowed it in. And then swung it away. Good bit of bowling. Sharif gets over the top of that one. Really good contest, that. That was an enjoyable over. But Yusuf Sharif survives. Dan's 11 with the slight upper hand at the moment. Alex's team still comfortable favourites with the scoreboard pressure, but this has been as good a start as Dan's team could have hoped for. But they've got to get through Rob Maguire now, the star bowler in this side. Opt not to take the bite. Been excellent, Rob Maguire. As you can see there, 40 valuable runs in the first innings. 7 in the second, where he was dismissed through no fault of his own, careless run out. And 2 wickets in Dan's 11's first knock. Can he make something happen? Is he the one, as he so often is, to make something happen for Alex's team? Is this his moment? Oh, beaten again down leg. Patel hanging in there so far. Good from him. And that's a long way down leg. Just don't quite look sharp at the moment, Alex's team. They've not really started this innings at all yet. It's been a bit flat and a bit underwhelming. None of the bowlers have really settled into a dangerous rhythm yet. Ricky Borrett has bowled the best over up to now, but even then didn't really create an opportunity. Can he finish well? Oh, it's a slower ball. He's tried to bluff him there, and he has been hammered to the fence. Well, that didn't work. Who's next? Who else wants to have a try? Something different from Fox, but Sharif saw it all the way. Read him like a takeaway menu there and smashed it for 4. Never any doubt. So we are going to see a proper change of pace now. The leg spinner Vamsi Bogireddy on debut went wicketless in the first innings, but turned a few and looked dangerous, if erratic. Single off his first ball. An exciting cricketer across the board, Vamsi Bogireddy. He's made a real impression in this game. Gonna go. McGregor's arm. Looks in. Vamsi Bogireddy. Both of his innings with the bat, he struck a 6 off his second ball. Got 28 off 15 first time around. And then bowled ripping leg spinners, some of which landed absolutely beautifully. Others not so much, and took a bit of punishment. Really a jack-in-the-box cricketer. Anything can happen when he's involved in the game. And Alex's 11 will be hoping he can make something happen here. But that's good from Patel, right behind that. Covered the spin well, played it late. Footwork was good. Flush out the middle of the bat. And bogey ready again. And again, Patel, good footwork. Got a lot more forward that time. But again, played it late. Waited for the turn. And pushed towards mid-off. And nice wrist work. Those 3 balls were a good little example of how to play leg spin. That's really well played from Bijal Patel. Won't make the highlights reel, but impressive cricket all the same. And Sharif dots out the last ball. So, even bogey ready was a little flat in that over. Tough start this from Saeed. Low on confidence. It's been a poor test match for him, and that's not going to make matters any better. Lovely strike from Sharif. Looked an excellent touch already here, Yusuf Sharif. Didn't get the feet moving too much there, but the transition of weight was good, right through the ball. Nav Saeed under a bit of pressure. It's been a sloppy over this. Finishes up with a dot ball. Arrowed in straight. And another good over for Dan Syed. It's 40 for none off 9. Excellent start from these two. Desperately needing something to bring this game to life now, Alex's team, before this partnership grows from irritating to concerning, which it is showing signs of doing so far. Neither of these two have looked like getting out. Very, very good from Sharif and Patel. Oh, first signs of a bit of nerves there. First signs of a miscommunication. Long way down the pitch, Patel, but the single was never on. And Sharif got back in time. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Oh, that's the best shot of the innings up to now. Beautiful straight drive from Bijal Patel. A lot of class in that stroke. This will make a good watch on the replay. Look at that. On the walk. Right through it. Ball never left the ground. Lovely shot. Good player when he gets going, Bijal Patel. As he showed in the first innings, and this will be becoming concerning to Alex's team. They really need to break this partnership now. If it goes on too much longer, they really could find themselves letting Dan's team back into the game. But nothing to worry about at the moment. A new bowling rotation, so all the bowlers have got those loose overs out the way, and we'll be hoping to turn it on for them now. And that's already a better start from Maguire. Played beautifully from Yusuf Sharif. That's not a bad delivery. Back of a length in the channel, and he's flicked it away behind square for 4. That is an excellent bit of batting. Played it so late and so delicate. The placement is absolutely immaculate there. That is a beautiful shot from Sharif. That is not a bad ball at all from James Maguire. Lovely way to bring up the 50 partnership, and what a partnership it's been. Maguire responds well, a little bit short of that time, but again, Sharif right over the top of it and into the ground. Just started to show signs that he is in prime nick, Sharif. Looked very, very good up to now. Promising signs that he could be the one who drags his team over the line. We said somebody will need to play a big innings. Maybe this is Yusuf Sharif's day. Been consistently good throughout his backyard career without ever making the standout performance. Constantly chimes in with 1 for or 2 for with the ball and gets solid 30s, 40s with the bat without ever making that big match-winning contribution. And every time you watch him, you feel like that contribution's not far away. And maybe this is the perfect platform for him to really do that. Gets right behind that again. This has been a better over from Maguire than his first one. And that's what they'll have been hoping for with the new bowling rotation, that all the bowlers have had an over to get the cobwebs out and can find their best form. That's not it though. That's a wide. Just been one of those and over. Poor delivery down leg that's not close to the batsman, or a wide outside off. Just at least one every over. Oh, and lands just short. And Smith's misfielded it. Sloppiness in the field is not a good sign. Really need to sharpen up now, Alex's team. That was poor from the captain. Turns immediately to Rob Maguire. Didn't bowl him until the 6th over in the first rotation, but he's getting the second here against Bijal Patel. Hasn't dismissed Bijal Patel in backyard cricket, but has got him in club cricket a couple of times. Here we go, Maguire. Oh, he's bowled him. Oh, brilliant bit of bowling. Think he's beaten him for pace, and it came in a long way. And Alex's 11 have the breakthrough they needed. We said they needed something to bring this game to life. One bit of magic, one bit of luck. Well, they've had a gem there from Maguire. That is a beautiful bit of bowling. We're going to slow that down even more. Won't really be able to see it from that angle, but that ball has come back in a long way at high pace. Not a lot Bijal Patel could have done about that. Played inside it a little bit, but can't really blame him. That ball has come in late and it's coming quick. Brilliant bit of bowling from Maguire. Alex's 11 get the breakthrough they so desperately wanted. A really good opening partnership from those two. Given the rest a platform, and if nothing else, they may have given them some belief. But with that wicket, the balance of the scales tips again. Just had the feeling that Alex's 11 needed something to wake them up, and if they can switch on now with that wicket, then they should have enough in the locker to get the job done. It's a really good bowling attack. But this man will be dangerous. Alvin Sathya, an excellent player. Has the potential to win this on his own, Sathya. Oh, but that's in the air, first ball. And he's caught him. Another one goes. Maguire's on a hat-trick again. Or is he? Has he trod on the rope? Well, one way or another, the umpire has given this as 4, but if he's trodden on the rope, this should be 6. Yeah, I think that's it. I think McGregor has stepped on the rope there. It's an excellent bit of bowling again from Maguire. Got big on Sathya. Nervous prod from the new man. But that can't be 4. One way or another, that's got to be a wicket or it's got to be 6. So the umpire's got that wrong. But Sathya survives. Brilliant from Maguire. Oh, and that's bounced on him. Hit him. He's worn it. Well, what an electric start to this over. Maguire is on fire at the minute. Got a wicket. Could have had 2. And right behind it, Sathya will feel good about that. But another good delivery from Maguire. Moved in. High pace. This has been a brilliant over up to now. Sathya. Oh, he's bowled him. Oh, it's another magic ball. Brilliant from Maguire. He has brought this game to life. Sprinkling of stardust on the occasion here. Magnificent from Maguire. Every ball in this over. A complete contrast to what we've seen up to now. Flicked the top of the bails. Has moved a long way again. We'll see it here. That is a brilliant delivery. Squared Sathya up. Threw his right boot out when he realised it was tailing in on him, but didn't get near it. That is a ripper from Maguire. Blasted the doors open for Alex's team here. What a sudden turnaround in this game from being flat and lifeless and the opening stand causing them some problems. 5 balls later, Maguire may well have sealed the victory here. Brilliant from him. And a good delivery to finish. What about that? Listen to the applause. We'll have a look at this over again. What a brilliant delivery that is. Best ball of the test match for me, that. Should have had another. That was a good delivery. Lifted sharply. Sathya knows he's in a battle here. And then what about this? Brilliant. Crowther behind his first one. Well, shades of Flintoff at Edgbaston there. Buttler has got to follow it with a good one here. If Buttler goes for a couple of boundaries and things get a bit flat here or bowls a wide or 2, then it'll be a real waste of that initiative that Maguire's given them. So Buttler needs to be on it. Sharp single. Good again that from Sharif. Transferring the pressure back. Doing the right things every turn here, Yusuf Sharif. That's better from Buttler, but good running again from Sharif. Hasn't put a foot wrong in this innings, Yusuf Sharif. He's looked very, very good. Made all the right choices. Keeping the score ticking over. Not letting those 2 wickets force them to grind to a halt while Crowther gets in. And that's hit him. Decent over that from Buttler. Not quite the snap that they needed. And that's the challenge for him now. Oh, and he's got him prodding. Quite happy to see that beat him, Yusuf Sharif. He's playing for the in-swing. But there was just a hint that he was following that one a little bit. Oh, that's another good ball. Just tempting him a little bit now, McGregor. It's still a little wide of off stump. They'll want it a little bit straighter from him to find that edge. Sharif won't be too bothered by the balls beating him outside off. As long as he can keep doing that, anything straight, he's been so good on. Ran really well, and on this, it's not the biggest ground in the world. And with the pace of the bowling, to just stop those balls dead and take all the pace off them so that you can get the single. And he's done it time and time again. It's been very, very good from Sharif. It's been good to watch. That's good wicket keeping from Borat. Done well to get a hand on that. Probably saved the bite. Can he produce with the ball? Another poor delivery down leg and another excellent bit of wicket keeping from Ricky Borat. Every run important. And that's 2 in the last couple of minutes he's saved. That would have been buys. It's clipped. That's a lovely shot again. Really starting to become a top innings this, Sharif. And he is, to use the expression, time the pants off that. Look at that. Dissected the 2 fielders. Ball never left the turf. Lovely bit of batting. This has been a really, really good knock. Not enough from Dan's 11 so far. They need him to go on. Need him to make this a really big one. But so far, up to now, absolutely flawless. 15 overs gone, 76 for 2, 135 more the target. And that's the end of the session. They'll be very happy with the start they've made here, Dan's 11, although rocked by that extraordinary over from Rob Maguire that brought the 2 wickets. That has probably just thrown Alex's 11 back in charge again when it looked like they were starting to lose a bit of control. Join us next time for the final session of day 3 and we'll see if Dan's 11 can make further inroads.